Hello. Can you guys hear me?
And get better batteries.
All righty. A few seconds. All right, let's start the meeting. February 10th, 2026, 6 p.m. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
It's to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will the clerk please take the roll?
Councilmember Wood,
Here.
Councilmember Richardson,
Excused.
Councilmember Arias,
Here.
Attending virtually.
Councilmember Kangiser,
Here.
Councilmember Johnstone,
Here.
Councilmember Kaminsky, here, Mayor DePinto.
Here.
Is this right? This first line.
Councilmember Hess.
Called.
Councilmember Hess.
Here.
Sorry.
All right. Roll call completed. We'll move on to the agenda approval. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda? Councilor Hess.
I move that we approve the agenda as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilor Wood. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Any opposed, say nay. Motion carries. Moving on to special presentations. We don't have any scheduled. Moving on to public comment. If you do wish to address the council, please fill out one of these blue cards. We have one person so far. Ed, please, why don't you come to the podium there and you'll have up to 3 minutes to speak whatever you want about.
Good evening. Thanks for the work you guys do. I'm one of the newest members of Yelm, having been annexed just recently. And I have met with Cody a couple of times, and he assured me that the zoning, my neighborhood got changed to industrial zoning. And I assuaged my neighbor's fears after meeting with Cody a few times that, oh no, they're gonna change it. We won't stay industrial because it's totally inappropriate and nobody wants that. So I understand I'm sitting next to the previous fire commissioner. I would like to hold your feet to the fire to make sure that Mr. Colt's promise is held. So I just want to keep it. I'll be attending these meetings regularly. So that's it for the zoning. The only thing I've received as far as post zoning is a couple of solicitations from realtors. I think it would be a nice touch, maybe if the city council was to put a mailing out to the people who are new residents of Yelm, informing them of all the services and the online presence that the city of Yelm has available. So that's it. Again, thank you, and have a good evening.
Thank you, Ed. And as a note, we are reaching out to all those residents. We will be putting in a lot of different information about services provided and all that stuff. If they haven't gone out, they will be going out pretty shortly. But yeah, we'll make sure that he keeps his word to you, Ed.
Thank you, Joe.
Absolutely. All right, any other comments online or?
I have no hands raised.
All right, there's no one else from the public in here and audience wish to testify. We'll move on to our consent agenda. Can I get a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Move to approve the consent agenda.
Councilor Wood
Second.
and second by Councilor Kaminsky. Just to go over transparently, on January 6th, we have the January 26th study session minutes, the January 13th regular meeting minutes, the January 27th regular meetings. So motion second, is there any further discussion on it? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Any opposed, say nay. Motion carries. Moving on to new business, there's none scheduled. Moving on to old business, there's none scheduled. Moving on to standing council committee reports, starting with the Public Safety Committee.
That's me now.
Yeah, please. Councilor Kangiser.
Yep, thank you. Being the chair of public safety now, that taking notes and thinking to be able to share is a little different. But we had a really good meeting. On the 3rd, there was the 2025 statistics were shared. The numbers may have gone down a bit, but more public interaction has been increasing, meaning police public interaction. We discussed the regional SWAT interlocal agreement. One fun fact that I learned, well, that I knew, but I really wanted to share, was the city of Yelm has 3 officers on this particular SWAT team, actually 4, because our assistant chief is a commander, and 2 of those positions are in leadership. So that is really cool. The 2025 Officer of the Year was presented to Sergeant Chris Davis, pardon me. This is normally presented to an officer, but this particular sergeant was chosen because his work ethic went really above and beyond in many different areas. And so they felt that that was appropriate. Something called TrackWire was discussed. In short, it's a law enforcement report management system that would streamline the usage from several different avenues into one particular program. So that's something that's being looked at. No decisions have been made or anything like that, but it is something that was discussed. New hire, Officer Boyd, and 2 lateral officers from Lacey and Olympia. This is also a meeting where our chief of police comes together with our assistant fire marshal, Matt Russell was there. And so his fire department update, his reporting system, their reporting system was changed a little bit with the federal government. So he's learning to navigate those particular numbers. So he didn't have a super thorough numbers to give us, but he did mention that nearly a call a day is being dropped due to being out on calls. So that continues to be a problem as we continue to grow. Urgent care has increased the call volume, and he expressed would love to see an ER department. Urgent care does kind of help relieve that in some ways, but an emergency department would help in different ways. There were 4 new members brought onto the fire department. There is an open public meeting on February 11th, which is tomorrow at 5 p.m. That will talk about those fire needs and emergency services needs as well. And the courts come together as well. Sonia was there. She talked about meeting quarterly with the prosecution and the police to streamline their reporting. She also discussed passports. The appointments are available on Saturdays, and quarterly they're looking at continuing to do those Saturday passport fairs. So here's my report.
Thank you. Good report. All right, moving on to Public Services Committee.
Nothing to report.
All right, moving on to Finance Committee.
Meeting was canceled, nothing to report.
Okay, moving on to General Government Committee.
No meeting,
Okay,
already reported.
thank you. Moving on to Mayor, City Administrator, staff reports. Todd.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, Council. Just a couple updates from the police department. We had a flock notification yesterday on a stolen vehicle. Led to a pursuit. Leaving the city, there was a minor, well, wouldn't say minor, there was a minor injury accident that ended up at Bald Hills and Yelm Avenue. The suspect was apprehended. 3 open positions currently in the police department. Interviews are happening with entry and lateral candidates weekly. To the Public Services Department, their bio dryer testing is happening in the next couple of weeks. With an optimistic timeline, they will be fully operational within the next 6 months. Once they are fully operational, the city of Yelm can expect to see an estimated $400,000 savings annually. City engineer interviews will happen tomorrow. We have 3 set for tomorrow with some very highly qualified applicants, so we're excited for that. We have 1 sewer position open down there, and there currently is 18 applications for that 1 position, and 5 of them with significant experience, which is not always the case. Let's see, from the HR department, our clothing orders are closed. If you didn't get a clothing order in, if you respond to Karen in the next couple of days, we will squeeze you in. But I know there were several that didn't order anything, so just a reminder on that. From the Communications Rec Department, cookie decorating class tomorrow, Water Tower Tots every Monday till March 30th. Thurston County Fix It Fair, March 7th. Glow and Go Egg Hunt for Teens, March 27th. Adult Egg Extravaganza, March 28th. From our executive department, we have community conversations at Monpause Diner tomorrow at noon. That's all I got.
Thank you, Todd, for that wonderful reminder. All right, for my report, the Yelm Chamber of Commerce had their State of the City address today. I was happy to deliver that earlier. Great attendance, great food by Steel Barrel Barbecue. WASDA had a meeting with us earlier today. In that meeting, we got the notice that the week of the 23rd, bids will go out for construction bid for the Yelm Loop. So we're excited for that. Construction will start a few months after that in the summer. TRPC meeting, I went to a TRPC meeting last week where Eileen Swarthout was elected here for TRPC, the Regional Planning Commission that we sit on. Had an EDC meeting, and we had held election of officers as well for that, or excuse me, not election of officers, but election of just reaffirming members onto the board. And so nothing new on that one. Other than that, looking forward to Mom and Pause tomorrow for community conversations, and that's it for me. Move on to council member reports. Starting with Councilmember Wood.
Thank you. I had a TCOM meeting. We went through our evaluation of our director, and she came through with flying colors. Lucky to have her. If any of you have had a chance to talk to her at all, she is something else. And we had some highlights of 2025. One thing that was really stood out was one of our radio systems technicians, Landon Hansen Sr., was named Washington State APCO NENA Radio Technician of the Year. So
Impressive. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Councilmember Arias.
Hello. Yes. So I attended my first Regional Housing Council meeting. The meeting, there was nothing I would say directly impacting Yelm, but what I did want to share was that Andrew was kind enough to set up a onboarding meeting with the Regional Housing Council team for in like 2 weeks. So I'm hoping to learn more about what goes on with the Regional Housing Council and hopefully to build that relationship. That's all.
Right. Thank you very much. Moving on to Councilor Kaiser.
Yes, thank you. I have been working hard. Actually, I earned 2 more credits towards my certificate through the AWC. So I'm super excited about that to keep progressing. I also got to attend the Chamber of Commerce luncheon that you mentioned, State of the City. Great job, by the way, great presentation. I had the honor of introducing our mayor today. So that was lovely. We also got to hear from the Arts Commission. Myra Pina and George Sharp represented for that and talking about the wrapped boxes and different things that they really helped to beautify the city with. I did want to bring attention to Valentine's that are right here at City Hall. Valentine's for Vets. There's still a few Valentines on the table if you wanted to stop in and decorate it, put some stickers on it, and drop it in the box for the vets. That's right here just outside the door. And then tomorrow, just inviting the public once again for the public meeting at Station 21, 5 p.m. for those long-term fire and emergency needs. I think that there's definitely going to be some things cropping up, and any ideas are definitely welcome. I can't wait to hear what Chief King and the rest of the crew have to deliver.
Awesome. Thank you. Councilor Hess.
Nothing to report.
All right. Councilor Johnstone.
No report.
Councilor Kaminsky.
I didn't have any meetings that I attended, but I was able to go last week to Hill Day at the legislature for the local Thurston County Realtors Association. And what was most pertinent there for us was Bateman's session, although only his aides were there, that they're allowing ADUs outside the UGA on rural property with the hope of relieving some of the housing demand pressures that we would have in the city. And of course, there's going to be more regulations, making it a lot more annoying to do, a lot more particular what they want. But that was the one that was the most consequential to us. And had a session with Andrew Barkus, who delightfully got off topic as he usually does, and just gave us the general state of his thoughts on what was going on in the legislature. But the best part about being there was just being in that gorgeous building, marble, gold, the dome. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It has architecture, and someday I want my dream of any other properties that we acquire in Yelm or work with, that people look back 100 years later and say, wow, those people really had some good vision and they created something beautiful. Because all of our 100-year-old buildings are just falling and crumbling out onto the street. So it was just particularly nice to see something beautiful in a building that old. So you know how I feel about that.
It's a beautiful marble building.
It's gorgeous.
All right, thank you for the report. All right, we do have an executive session today. And this is to discuss consideration of the minimum offering price for sale or lease of real estate pursuant to RCW 42.30.1101C. And that will be on for 30 minutes. We will get back here at 6:45. So we're gonna be closed right now for executive session. Griselda, Councilor Arias, you have a link you should be able to get on right now and exit this one. For those of you in the audience, we are going to be going to a private meeting. It's a closed meeting, so you're welcome to take off. This is the only building or the only last item on the agenda. So you're welcome to stay and wait for us to come back, or you're good to go. So 6:15. And we adjourned at 6:15 for this to the executive session. All right, thank you.
You need a photo with you for class.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, we are back from the executive session now that was extended to 7:05. We're ready to adjourn. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Motion by Councilmember Wood, second by
Second.
Councilmember King Isar. Any discussion? All those in favor, say aye. Any
Aye.
opposed? Thank you. Any opposed, say nay. We are adjourned.